What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Mozzy Show. Okay, so today, what we're gonna do is talk about when Snoopy Badass went to the Holding Court podcast. Okay, so this is Big Court. He got a little podcast going on. Well, he got some big podcast going on. He got a lot of subscribers, all that stuff. So he gets Snoopy Badass in. Snoopy Badass speaks on a lot of stuff. Okay, so first and foremost, he got down with Death Row. He hit Killer Inc. records or whatever. he really he had the same little logo and everything. He really liked Death Row. That's his. You could tell he was highly influenced by a lot of that early West Coast music, and he said it too. So even his logo, the Killer Inc. records, it is exactly damn near like the Death Row, the same little banner. The only thing, he had a little devil or something, but he ended up signing at Death Row. So, but he got to bring his artists and all that stuff. He got his Death Row chain. He got everything. So, shout out to him for that. So I made a video about him earlier, and I just kind of started getting into his music a little bit. But I kind of like him, man. I kind of like him. When you hear somebody's music and then you learn about who they are as a person or whatever, their character, if it's something you tell they're a little more authentic, you kind of have a more of a gravitation to him. You know what I'm saying? So he spoke on a lot of stuff. So one of the biggest key things that he spoke on was the thing with him and Wack 100. So basically, what he said is that there was a hot rapper from, a famous blood rapper from LA, right? He didn't say the name, but he said that basically he wanted him to drop one of his videos on that guy's stream. He had a huge following, whatever. So he said, yeah, I charge for that. He went down to his studio, paid him in cash, right? He left. But then he said, hey, bro, this is going up. I'm getting a lot of views, blah, 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 right? Come back down here. So when he went back down there, the unnamed blood rapper from LA basically said, hey, I don't know exactly what the agreement was, but he basically tried to bait him into some sort of a little beginner's contract or something like that. He tried probably, make some money off him. Now, who's the rapper? I don't know. I don't know. It's either one or two people, right? It's either YG or Game, right? And I know Wack messes with both of them. So it's one of the two, right? Now, whoever it is, and I kind of felt like it was YG because I guess there was some shots or whatever fired from YG. Not physical shots, but little diss or whatever. Anyway, he says, nah, I'm straight. Nah, I'm good. Which is good. Bro, don't get extorted like that. Not extorted, but they just trying to take advantage of, what I'm saying? That's like if somebody's trying to sell a watch and they don't know what the brand is. They just see it's, oh, cool little watch. Not knowing it's like a AP or something. And then, I just want $100. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they maybe don't know the value of what it is that they have. So he kind of more so probably knew the value of his skill, of his craft. You know what I'm saying? So with that being the case, he tells them no, right? So anyway, moving forward, Wack basically, there was some little disagreement, whatever they had, you know what I'm saying? And he goes to, mind you, I guess supposedly Wack and this dude is cool. So Wack is going around telling everybody, oh, don't do business with him, don't do business with him. I guess he printed out the paperwork of some thing where he was trying to say he was telling, right? But apparently Wack didn't even read the paperwork, right? So Wack ends up, bringing it, without even reading the paperwork, brings it down to Snoop, trying to get him, the boot off of Death Row or whatever. And I guess what it really was that, he basically had got somebody that had killed his homie, he had got him off of a murder or something like that. So he testified on his behalf, not against him. And so anyway, he tried to cause a bunch of drama for him. He ended up having to go fight, some people in his hood or whatever, blase. He ended up getting it cleared up, and that was that. Then he speaks on he spoke on a lot of stuff. He spoke on the little Crip allegations, talking about he used to be a Crip and all that stuff. He said no. He said he used to kick with some Crips or whatever. I'm assuming that's the Crips in IE or I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So then he spoke on that. He spoke on Oh, he had a lot of bad. Well, he had a lot to say about Wack. He talking about you, bitch. You're a bitch. Drive trucks, bitch. All that. You feel me? Like he had a lot of bad stuff to say about. And then apparently Snoop had messaged him back something, letting him know like, nah, bro, don't worry about that. You solidified over here. So I feel like Snoop kind of ain't even really feeling too much. Like Wack is the kind of person like he's I don't know, man. I just don't. He got a lot of stuff going on. Not a lot of it is positive. Like, yeah, he probably does some positive things to help people, but he just did so much. Like, ever since he knocked out the Stitches dude, like he think he's like just like come on, bro. Like, just stay in the back. Like, you look at okay. For those older heads, right? Know about Cash Money. You know who Slim is? The tall one, right? He don't say a damn thing ever, bro. Rich as a bitch. Don't say nothing ever. He ain't ever on the camera. He don't like the camera. He not into none of that. He just mind his business and collect his money. That's what Wack need to do. Like, I get it. Like, you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, bro, just chill out, bro. Like, what? You're hella, I mean, not saying when you're old, you out the window with all that, but it's like, I don't know, bro. It just, not my cup of tea. Anyway, yeah, he spoke on a lot of different stuff. He spoke on that. He spoke on Snoop being his boy. Yo, look at Snoop. He shouted out to Mozzy. He said he's talking about a lot of stuff. He's talking about how Sebo had some sort of issue with him because he took a picture with Mozzy. Yeah, he said a lot of stuff, bro. He's talking down on the auto tone. Hey, yeah, a lot of stuff, man. So, anyway, oh, you kind of like clowning G Perico's little, you know what I'm saying? His little situation, I guess, which is why he has some braids or something. But it's alright, G Perico. I'm with you in this, bro. We're together. You feel me? I got you. Anyway, I say all this to say that, you know, I feel like he's gonna be a controversial dude. Like, he's gonna be, you know, say, oh yeah, that's another big thing he was talking about, saying that a lot of your favorite rappers and all that stuff is getting distorted. They pain, and it's probably, you know, it's real. Like, you know, you gotta take care of your folks over there. If you don't, they'll probably trip with you, you know. And then, you know, politics, LA, it's awesome, you know. But anyway, man, so yeah, that's pretty much what it is, you know. So I feel like he's gonna hopefully kind of blow up a little bit with this death row thing. He got the Snoop stamp. That's big. Not saying you need a stamp to get big, but that helps you a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, stay tapped in with him, man. I bet you he got about a lot of good stuff coming out. So stay on that. He also got an episode coming out on No Jumper. So I'm pretty sure that'll be a cool little situation. But anyway, go ahead and hit that subscribe, man. That like and subscribe, man. Don't be no sucker, man. Like, subscribe. Subscribe first and foremost. Then you can like, comment, all that. Anyway, salute. Till the next time I'm out.